And then I felt a call to come and be part of this, part of creating a community of folks that cared about each other, cared about the world, and cared about people who needed to be touched by the life-giving and forgiving power of Jesus Christ.
Before you ever walked through the door, you were talking about the open table and the open communion.
What I spoke about was being really nervous when Kate asked me to come here with her. You know, Kate had a history here. She had been here before. I had not. And I was really nervous because I was not baptized. And in the churches that I attended growing up, I mean, in the program, even on the communion table, there was a message that said communion is for baptized believers. And I was just very nervously, had to explain to Kate before I go to church with you, I'm not baptized, and I'm going to feel awkward when I have to pass on the communion tray, and I wanted her to know why I was going to have to do that. And Kate was like, that's not a rule here. That's not a Twin Pines thing. That's not a Disciples thing. Just that alone, and that was before I even walked through the door here. If we want to stick with the whole bona fide theme, I didn't feel like I was going to be excluded just by the inherent nature of that, custom. And that alone was very welcoming. And then you walk in the door and you see Walter right there and came up and said hi as if he'd known me for 20 years.
Do you have any hope? Pardon me, do you have any help? Pardon me, do you have any grace? Pardon me, do you have any faith? Pardon me, do you have any love? All through our lives, people are secretly asking us for what it is that gives our life such zest, such power, such hope, such tenacity. And you can look back and you can say, but of course, I found it at Twin Pines Christian Church. I think of every single person in the nearly 30 years that this church has been in existence that has walked into this place and found a hiding place, that has walked into this place and leaned on the everlasting arms. Every single person who has walked in this place when they didn't think they could take another step and found the power to walk one more step by faith. Every single person who has walked into this place and somehow found the miracle that they were meant for more than just survival and that they could thrive. Every single person who's walked into this place and their eyes have been open and their ears have been open and their hearts have been open and they have met the Jesus that they never knew existed. Every single person who has walked in this place and found a friend in Jesus through one of you or through somebody who has been a part of Twin Pines. For that, I give thanks, and I hope you will too.